Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign playing as the Netherlands. In the last episode we took up defensive positions against Turks. I think we're in a fortress over here, I think, towards Transylvania, and again in Serbia I think we've occupied a fortress. Here we're lucky enough to actually hold a bridge. Hopefully it'll be a bridge battle. He's got a lot of troops actually, got a lot of melee troops. So they obviously need to come across the bridge if we've got a bridge. That number is 2 to 1, something like that. But I'm not that worried, to be honest. I think that we'll certainly be able to hold them. I think if it is a bridge battle, I'm slightly wary now of maybe last couple 2 or 3 episodes. I've had slightly strange tactical deployments on the map that don't correspond with the kind of strategic arrangement of the armies on the campaign map. I think Genoa was a really weird one. I think we had fought a battle there where an army came behind us, whereas in fact both of them were to the north of us. Should not have really come from behind us. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully both these armies will come from across the river, which is where they are. One won't turn up from behind us. That'll be very worrying if that happens. We'll probably lose the battle, I think, if that happens. So all our work about trying to hide behind the river will have gone for nothing if that's the way the map displays. It should be a... oh yes, that's okay. Oh, actually this is probably one of the better displays of the battle. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to use the old canister shot across the river. Let's deploy. We'll leave them as they are at the moment. Put them in canister, see how far we can go. Yeah, just when they start to enter the river would be fine. We're going to have a couple of howitzers behind. This can be a further back because they can actually range quite a long way. Where is it? Over here, so we can start hitting them from quite a long way back. This is the ford here where it gets a bit darker. We can't quite sort ourselves out completely here. We need a couple of units here. These guys are going to deploy their stakes across here, and then we'll bring them back. Need a grenadier unit. Those guys. We don't have a huge amount of infantry. Actually, I have plenty, to be honest. But so the light infantry will be coming back anyway. These guys can go here. These guys can go here. Need them in 3 ranks. That's fine. We're going to go for 3 ranks here. Shouldn't have to move these guys. I'm going to move these buyers back a bit. I'm going to put them more here. We can. Okay, sorry, this is going to be a bit fiddly for a while. So we've got 2 units of light infantry to come back. We'll deploy them on this side, on this flank. We'll keep this... yeah, we don't want to fire immediately, so we'll keep them on that. Let's bring these up a bit. Can probably do more damage. We'll get longer range actually by doing that. They do have some artillery themselves, but I do have a counter to that, which will be our cavalry. I'll bring a couple of units around one side. We only have regiments of horse, which are not fantastic, but we can certainly make use of them. They're coming on in sequence, of course, so they're not going to be particularly fast in coming on their artillery. They may bring it on so that we can actually then do something against it. Let's bring these guys over. The bridge is much more easily to defend. So sort of fundamentally you've obviously got a narrower situation. Again, we can put these further back. We'll put these guys here and put them into that initially. Let's move them up a little bit. Just make sure, yeah, that is the unit. Again, we're going to put some stakes out here. He does have some cav, I think in actual fact the stakes stop some bullets, so it's not worth having it where you're going to be firing into units, but where he's got cav, which is what we're going to do, we're going to bring the stakes across here, we should be fine. We should be absolutely fine. 2 regiments of horse are going to swing out and take up position in these forests. These 2 guys we're going to bring back. Again, we can set up 1 set of guys, haven't we, there? Let's put these here. Oops. That should be fine. In fact, we just need to move back a little bit, I think. I don't want to get hit by the... Yeah, I'm going to put these into guard mode. I'm quite sure we put these guys into guard mode. No, let's put them into guard mode. Okay, what else have we got to deploy? Not much, actually, not much. We're going to put another regiment over here. We've only got 1 unit of light infantry that's going to come back, so we're going to put them here. Sometimes you have to do this, deploy it and then deploy it again. So we're going to move them to here. We'll bring the light infantry over to this side as well. They may not attack the bridge and the ford. It's quite possible they'll just attack the bridge. I've seen that before where that's happened. We're going to keep the general over here. Yeah, I mean, I think we're fine. I mean, we can absolutely slaughter anyone who comes onto this bridge. Onto this ford, rather. Okay, so we need 1 more unit down here, I think. We're bringing down here. Whoa, don't do that. Put them here. Boom, let's do that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. No, so they shouldn't fire straight away. Don't want too close, we don't want to hit these guys. Let's just put them at a slight angle. Okay, that's fine. So what have we got here? We've got I'm going to move the cavalry off. We'll get the infantry to deploy their stakes. These guys, why have we got them grouped up? We don't want them grouped up at the moment. We're going to have to individually target stuff. Well, actually, maybe you do want these guys grouped. Yeah, we'll keep these guys grouped because then we can target stuff. I think we're done. So we need to immediately spread these guys out, get these guys running. Get these guys over here. Let's go for here. And let's go back to here. Do the same thing here. So they may not come here. It's quite possible they won't. They're going to have to move their artillery forward a bit. I think it doesn't have a fantastic range, I don't believe. Set these guys up over here in 3s. These guys can deploy their stakes. Woof. Gosh, we need to move around quickly and try and take out that artillery as quickly as possible. It's a danger. He has it's quite problematical actually what he has. He has quite good artillery. Okay, that's fine. We're absolutely fine now, I think. Let's go over to the cav. These guys are going to have to come round. These guys need to keep moving. He's going to fire us again shortly, I think. Right, he's moving back. That's interesting. We're going to move in. We're going to move in. We've got to do this. Take out their howitzer. He's moved back, which is interesting. These guys actually deployed their stakes. They have. Let's bring them back. Let's form them up here. Put these guys behind. Let's go together. These guys can go back. They can form up along here. Okay, where's the cav? What are the cav doing? Don't want to run along their line so they can fire on us. Whoops, these guys seem to have stopped for some reason. Let's pull out. Let's pull out. Let's pull out, I said. Need to hit their reinforcements. I assume they're going to come on from behind. He has no choice but to come towards us now. We've intercepted him, so he will lose if he sits there. I just need to manoeuvre the cavalry now, I think. Run. Was that his only artillery he has? I'm sure it was. Let's go around here. How are we forming up over here? This looks okay to me. Let's run. Run. I'm going to go into light infantry mode so we can use them. Really? Okay, we can already hit them, that's good. Let's get these guys around the back. Not quite sure where these reinforcements are coming from. It would be interesting to try and find out, to be honest. Okay, this is looking good. I assume they're going to come on from directly behind me, but I honestly don't know. I have no idea, so we need to hit their artillery as it comes on, or hide and then hit it. Okay, how are we doing against these guys? Right, these guys need to be back slightly more. We're going to light infantry mode. Hopefully they don't get shot by the guys behind them. These guys are going to form up slightly further back. Okay, general's there, in good position. Not hitting our own guys, which is good. Here we could actually go over to round shot now until they get closer to the area. Yeah, he's got to just come towards us, to be honest. He's got no choice. And it looks as if they're all coming towards towards my guys over on the ford, which is a bit of a pain. Quite hit them. Damn. Okay, well we've got enough troops here, I think, to hold them. We can't move stuff away from one of the sections yet. Actually, we're gonna group these guys. Yeah, we'll group these guys as well. It'll just make it easier for us to manage them. Okay, it's going to be an odd battle because it looks like he's only feeding through slowly towards us. Let's hit these guys. He's kind of stuck there in the middle. Is he sending troops? Is he sending troops both ways? Not actually, is he? Start hitting these guys. There's not much they can do against us, to be honest. If they come across the rear, we'll just slaughter them. It'll just be a firing squad. Using to guard mode. They do bend down, don't they? They do. So it should be that we don't shoot our own guys in the back. That's the theory, I think. Okay, this is all going very well. Well, what we will do, we'll actually stop them firing for the moment. So case they hit them. Okay, I think they're all going towards the ford by the looks of it. A lot of his troops are actually melee troops, so they're really screwed, to be honest. All he can do is slowly come towards us. What we will do, we'll bring the cavalry up here so we can, as they run away, we can destroy them. We'll keep these cav a little bit closer in. Not really quite sure where his reinforcements are coming from. But, yeah, see now I wish I'd put the more artillery at the other end, but it's you know, there was no way I could really judge. It was going to go one way or the other, to be honest. They were going to cause us a problem one way or the other. There wasn't any way really in which we could judge which way they were going to come. I'm just going to slightly alter the angle here. It's more of a firing squad. I'll try and get this perfect. What we will do, I think we'll send the general... Should we send the general down here? We'll send the general down here. It looks as if no one's coming this way, they're all going the other way. So what we can do is really hit them with our artillery. Yeah, I mean we do have some artillery here. This stuff. I'm going to bring the guys up here a bit more, see if we can get them running about, get them tired. Let's just check out we're actually okay here. We've got our... So if he brings these cavalry in, they're going to be screwed. We're going to run into the... Yeah, I like this. This just looks like it's going to turn into a really good battle. Let's spread out slightly more. Okay. Fine. We'll switch over to canister shot fairly soon. What I'd like to do is try and get everyone firing. Don't know whether that's, you know, even get the... Okay. Slightly worried about the colonial foot, whether it's going to work effectively. They do stand up to fire, of course, so they may get some hits. This is the unit we're going to switch this over to canister shot now. Can't quite hit them yet. Okay. Need to look at that cav because I think it's getting quite close to... Let's fire over here. No. What's going on? Let's continue to hit these guys here then. Right. What's going on over here? Coming towards me? I thought it looked as if he was coming towards me for a while there. They're not, so that's fine. What about the other cav? Let's move them in. Slightly over. Let's get a central position. Okay, this is going okay, I think. Let's concentrate on the first unit coming across. We'll get these guys to go into canister shot. These guys are firing because they're completely out of range. Okay. Brave men. And they're finished. The main danger here is running out of ammunition, to be honest. Sounds cruel, but I think it is. Let's hit these guys. If we can hit them with a... That would be very handy. Let's take it out of... Aim here. Now these are fine. They're actually bending down. They stand up to fire and then they go down. That's fine. That's fine. It's all going well. Okay, so shall we just kill these guys off? I'm sure we're going to be able to get them. Oh, really? Someone actually got through. Can't see them lasting too long, to be honest. I don't want them to tie us up into melee. Okay, they're gone, I think. We're losing some guys, not many. 20. Okay, what we're going to do... I think this guy can actually get there, so we're going to bring him back. They're tired already, there, guys. Where are their reinforcements coming from? That's the question. It's just a massacre, to be honest. If we can only hit them on the bridge, that would really kill them off. Get some friendly fire, I think, because we're kind of like firing across here and firing across here. Okay, that's all going okay. Let's charge these guys. Let's charge these guys. They're actually routing into my guys. Let's pull these infantry back. They're not the kind of guys who you want fighting. Right, so where's the other army coming from? That is the question. Where's my general? Okay, let's just leave him here at the moment. Oh! Did the other army not come on? That is weird. That is weird. I'm sure there was another... That other army has declined to actually come on, which is strange. Very strange. So I've never seen that before. There were two armies in the actual reinforcement phase and they're just not there. Okay, fair enough. Boom. Actually, let's turn that off to... Let's use targeting here because we're going to hit our own guys otherwise, which I think we're actually doing. Where's this guy going? Well, I was waiting for another unit to turn up and it didn't turn up, which is very strange. Very odd. Okay, well that was remarkably easy. I don't think we lost very many troops at all. Let's see. Again, strange battle, because it did say there were two armies coming on and it never turned up. So whether it just decided to retreat immediately or not take part, I don't know. So we lost 136, they lost 1200, which is fine. Here's this army here. Very strange. Right, speed things up. It's actually the AI turn, so we need to just wait for the end of this. Very odd. Unit nations, no. I think we're going to attack them and destroy them. Okay, should get loads of money in a moment. Ah, looks like they're trying to outflank us here with this army. Okay, we should be back. Yeah. Was a mystery England. What have we got here? So 97%. But it's not so good in Ireland. No, let's send him over there. Send him to here. Okay, so obviously lots of Rumelia. Really, is it that bad? 2. So we don't want a rebellion. Right, we've got lots of their guys around, so we're not going to... We've got lots of money, as you can see, 72,000, so we're not going to worry about 1,300. We'll just do that, so we don't get a rebellion, get some more troops in. That's done. Sweden. Which Actually, we need to go to Sweden and see why that's... Oh, it's actually okay. It is alright. We'll just reinforce that by building that building there. There's one in Austria and Bavaria. Fleet arise. I think this is the Admiral to join the guys over here in New York. Boom. So we've now got an Admiral here to look after them, to govern them. Stuff constructed. New port emerges. Where is that? Just here. Let's go for fishing port. New town emerges. Let's go for that. Major recruit who did the modern Protestant missionary, and that's done. Okay. Right. So just to recap, there's lots of troops here. You can see lots of stacks of Turkish troops, but we've got enough troops here to move through and attack them. We've grabbed Istanbul, so they can't get any more reinforcements from their mainland regions. I think we're just going to take out all of their ports again. Let's just go around and destroy them all, so they can't build a fleet. They haven't been repaired. Some of the places are still damaged. Let's just go right the way around. Okay. Boom. I think that's all their ports in the Mediterranean destroyed or damaged. It's just enough to stop them recruiting anything. Has he got a port up here? He does have a port here, so we'll go and destroy that as well. Let's use this guy here. Boom. And he's got something here as well, so we'll destroy that. Right, so that should mean he can't actually produce anything. I think we're actually blockading this port down here. Let's have a look. Here we are. He has a sort of like minuscule fleet there, one ship. Can't even call that a fleet, to be honest. Okay, that's fine. Right, so we're moving these guys down. Let's move them down here to support these guys. We're kind of going to hold here, I think. I don't think we're going to necessarily do a lot of invading here. Let's use this ship here to collect this army, because I think, can we move it out? Let's have a look. We might not be able to. Oh no, we're not going to be able to. Even with, yeah, but maybe in a turn or so. Let's go back in. 10 now. Is there anything else we can build here that would make things happier? Not really, to be honest. It's all just upgrading stuff now we need to look at. Right, so this army here, when it's replenished, and it's going to take a while, we'll probably come down here and attack. Yep, because these guys will push through the pass here, and this guy will then come round and attack them in the rear. So we're going to play that. Here, this guy's fully up to strength now, so we can actually move it out. This guy needs to replenish, I think, but not much. Let's have a look. Which one is it? Oh, that one. Okay, so we don't need all these armies here. We can push forwards, I think. Push forwards to here. Or move this guy in here. Just where he replenishes. And okay, can we move this guy back? I want to really block this bridge, this land bridge, so that they can't attack across here. He does have some troops, not many of course. A lot of them are here. A lot of his investment in his armies are over here. Are we still replenishing here? We are. Okay. Right, so we need to push forwards here, I think we can just take this. See if they'll surrender. And they do, that's good. It's easy meat. Let's replenish this army. It didn't take many losses, so it won't take too long to replenish. He's pushing through here, so I wonder if I need to come out the fort maybe and maybe defend here. Defend these mines, I think so. I think we're going to do that. There we go. I don't think he can get past us now. I think he'll have to fight us. Again, let's go to here. And here, let's see if we can get this to just surrender. It should do. There we go. Let's repair that, so we haven't got any losses there on that army. Let's move these guys down here, the agents. We can obviously move these over to we can afford to build stuff here. I don't think we're not gonna suffer any defeats, I don't think. Let's move, we can only move to here. And we'll keep him in here because I think maybe he's gonna come back. Okay, I'm okay on that side of things. Got to be careful here. He's got a lot of troops actually. Did a lot of recruitment just here, didn't we? Let's form everyone up into. Can they not reach? Damn it! And I've got some more guys here, I think. I assume they're coming here. Okay, that's happy now actually, that's good. Need a general. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we've got too many units there. 5. Okay, right, what to do with this army? I think probably we may need to reinforce down here, I think. It's quite likely. So what we're going to do, I've got some ships over here. Let's take a 6 rate and we're going to put that up to here. Put this guy into here. I hope we can reach actually. We withdrew our fleet to the Gibraltar, so oh we can, that's fine. For some reason we've got 2 generals here, I don't know why. Maybe I was going to send one of those generals as an army in let's do that. And let's get these guys out. I feel happy with that actually. Yeah, I think that general was heading towards Bavaria or something. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can certainly hold that. So in a turn's time we'll move forward. We're not going to repair or build any stuff here because I think they're just going to go raiding. I'm certain that's what they'll do. Okay. Right, so we need to attack this army. It's kind of like stuck here. What we're going to do first, we're going to do a bit of reviewing of what's going on around the world. Can certainly do that. Not worried about that so much. That. And do we want a commercial base in here? Maybe we do. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, right. Although actually it's only dealing with the trade from one particular region, isn't it? If it was like a number of regions, let's go back to things. Obviously our places like this is a commercial basin already, and that is. So we've not got really much to places where we're actually trading from. I could do that. That can be a commercial port. That would help. And so would that. That would help, I think. Wow, we've got a lot of weird trading places, to be honest. Not quite sure what's going on here. 1140, we'll leave that. We need to look to the future. Things like this is good. Trade is not so good, simply because we're going to end up with nobody to trade with pretty soon. There's very few people anyway. We've only got Persia and the Mughal Empire who are left, I think, who we can trade with. You can see from the mini-map, Turkey, actually Armenia is now held by Persia, who are allies, which is good. Are they still at war with the Turks? Yeah, they are, which is good. That's good. Okay, so stuff in Europe is fine. We'll probably come back and do a little bit of upgrading. I think that's okay. I'm looking a little bit low on troops possibly. What we shall do, we shall set up another battle here. Can you reach? Come and set that up in the next. These 2 stacks will come over. Maybe we'll come down and support this army, I think. We maybe go onto the bridge again. Yep, okay, that's what we're going to do. So nothing more in India we want to do. We're going to go to North America now. We've got lots of stuff going on. plenty of stuff we can upgrade again. Not so much the farms. Yes, the farms are a good idea. Oof, gosh. Cherokee nations are at war, so they're gonna take out New Orleans. Buggers. We need to get moving with that. Okay, let's go up to here. See if they'll surrender. And refused. We'll besiege for the moment. We'll come back to that battle. I think we need to... We're going to move these two armies down this valley here, down the Ohio Valley towards these territories here. I'm sure that's the best thing to do. Can't get very far. Yeah, both of these will end up coming down here. There's roads actually there, so it's not going to take too long. Oof, good lord. Really, have I moved the wrong way? I've moved the wrong way. So it's going to take even longer. 1, 2. Why does that guy... If we go to here... It's because the other guy's in front, I think. Some weird kind of thing going on here. Okay. Anyway, okay, that's done. I think we can probably... Don't want to use that army. That army's pretty good. We've all taken quite heavy hits here. I think we can certainly afford to besiege, because we'll only be getting stronger, of course. They'll be getting weaker. Nobody's on board a ship. I think we are. Up here. Again. Let's besiege. We'll be coming back to all these, of course. I'm wondering whether to just send this back to India, to be honest. We're going to send it to India. I think we've got enough troops, you see. I don't think we need more troops in North America to finish things off. So I need to do some construction here. Just this, this. Okie doke, and what to do with this army here? Fishing port. I don't want a fishing port. Let's destroy that. We want a trade port. Or do we? Probably want a fishing port, actually, thinking about it, because we're not going to be out of trade with anyone shortly. These ships, where are they going to go? I'm going to send these round to... we're going to have to collect some of these armies, aren't we, soon? Let's do that. Do that. Do that. What to do? Right. So we've got 1, 2... I've only got 2 ships, so we've got like... This army here is going to go around here. These are still replenishing. Can we move out? Probably not. This will take ages to actually get under. 14, good lord. This is probably the army that's going to stay in North America. I think this one. We need to have one army in North America. Can't actually kind of join up with this army. It's a bit of a pain, because this army is not really fantastic. Let's just move. It's certainly not the kind of army you want to be fighting heavy melee troops with. Can we get to here? I don't think they can without going on a huge detour. Right, okay, what we're going to do here, I just don't know what to do. Let's move forwards. Can we move forwards to here? Some hills or something here, I don't think we can do anything. Okay, we'll probably get intercepted here, I think. What have we got? It's a pretty good army, actually. Pretty good. But prefer to have lots of grenadiers in there. Okay, well they're still replenishing. Region captured. Region captured. Okay, so we've really got a problem here in that we're going to lose this we can get an army down there. Oh, we've got troops here, I'm forgetting that. So this can definitely be besieged. And what have we got? These guys can go on board ship. We can move them round and maybe save New Orleans. Let's move round to... oh gosh, can't really get there very effectively. Got a second army as well coming through, to be honest, which is a bit of a pain. We can't now move because you can go from port to port. Okay, that's slightly dodgy because we're still replenishing here. But we should... I think we've got enough to take on that army. It's really this army. We've got enough to take on that one. Okay, there's not much we can do. I don't think we can... we've got any guys in port. So we've got this guy in a port. Can move these guys round. If they move out, what happens? Oof, gosh. Right, well, we could move some of them round. In fact, we can move all of them round. They are replenishing, of course, which is bad news. Okay, see, this would be the army to send round if it's going to have to fight guys, Native Americans. Right, let's move these guys on. Don't need all these ships here. Move them out slightly, so we can then move this guy around to maybe New York, and then we shall try and ship them. Go to here. Right, so if we move the one who... gosh, which was the ship that carried them? One of these. Okay, let's move them out. Move these guys in. Need to protect some of our ports, actually. Okay, let's move these guys round. Of course, these have gone from a port to a port, so we can actually go here. I'm not sure if they come off, whether that will then trigger a battle. It may well. No, it didn't. So we can't move round. We can attack. I think we'll probably attack, actually. Don't know. You might have to let this go, and then I don't know. Don't know what's going to happen here, because this has got quite a lot of replenishment work being done on it. So I'm wondering whether to just stick it on board the ships again. Don't think I've got any other armies I can move in, to be honest. Nope. The fleet down here. The reason this is here is because of this. They're still there. They are still there. It's got a massive... The Mughals have like armies on board these ships. Huge amounts of troops. There's one stack. 2 stacks. 3 stacks. There's about 60 units there we can destroy, which will be handy. That'll knock the stuffing out of them. Yeah, not so much worried about that. Let's go up to New York. Send that off to India. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, to be honest. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some random upgrading, I think, in the meantime. That's not even functioning, that. Oh no, it's okay. I thought that was mainly farms I'm going to try and do. And places like this that bring in cash. Not going to be able to do many. There's not many we can do, to be honest. A lot of them are already at quite high levels. This is really because of the problems we're going to get later on when we don't have any trading partners. We've got to try and build up our cash now. That craft workshop, the mill, that. Probably have to spend. I don't think we need any more armies as such. I think we just need to replenish the armies that we have. Keep that going. Okay, that's all the money gone. Perhaps we shouldn't have done that because we're going to have to replenish here. So we're going to go to. How are we going to do this? I'm not even sure we can hit this guy. So let's go here. Let's go here first. And let's go here. See if we can get. Oh, we can actually. That was weird. Okay, so we'll fight this in the next episode. Again, we shouldn't have too much trouble. It's mainly their howitzers. We do have some reasonable cavalry to take them out. And so we're fighting this in the next episode. It'll be the first battle of the next episode. As you can see, there's lots of battles now that we're going to be fighting. It's going to be all battles, I think, for quite 2 or 3 episodes, maybe 3 or 4 episodes, to be honest. So there's quite a lot of battles to get on with. Okay, thanks for your time watching. Hope you're enjoying the episodes. Don't forget to comment if you want any units renamed, etc. If you want to make any comments about the campaign or any suggestions. I'll be speaking to you soon. Keep well, and bye bye for now.